What I don't like about the world right now is how unforgiving we are and how we are so relentless to take people down.
Loughlin and husband Mossimo Giannulli have agreed to plead guilty to conspiracy charges in the college admissions scandal. The U.S. Attorney's Office revealed that Lori will plead guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire and mail fraud, while her husband will plead guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire and mail fraud and honest services wire and mail fraud. Subject to court's approval, Lori has agreed to a sentence of 2 months in prison, a $150,000 fine, and 2 years of supervised release with 100 hours of community service. As for her husband, he will agree to 5 months in prison, a $250,000 fine, and 2 years of supervised release with 250 hours of community service.
I think I'm in complete denial.
Yeah?
I really am, because when I think about it too much, it will make me cry.
Really?
So
Now the news comes weeks after a federal judge refused to dismiss charges against the pair. The judge sided with the prosecutors who denied that investigators had fabricated evidence. The judge rejected a bid by the defense to throw out the case over allegations of misconduct by FBI agents. And the news comes shortly after new iPhone records came to light, showing bribery mastermind Rick Singer was pushed by FBI agents to entrap defendants during calls. A source told us that Lori's lawyers felt they had a very strong chance of having the charges dismissed because prosecutors withheld key evidence that Rick Singer was pressured to lie. They add that it was misleading a defendant so that Rick could get a favorable outcome.
the fact that I'm an empty nester now and I have this work to focus on, I'm not so like, well, what are they doing? Where are they? Like worrying about them all the time. It is allowing me to give them the freedom to grow up and, you know, make their own choice.
In a statement to the Associated Press, their lawyer said, "The extraordinary government misconduct presented in this case threatens grave harm to defendants and the integrity of this proceeding. That misconduct cannot be ignored." The attorneys claimed investigators bullied an informant into lying and then concealed evidence that would exonerate the parents who have been charged in the nationwide bribery scandal.
But unfortunately, people make mistakes, and I think we just have to, you know, just measure it and see. Like, you know, everybody comes out swinging all the time, trying to ruin people's lives.
I mean, it just makes me think of
I'm a little sensitive to that.
The actress, along with her husband, were facing up to 60 years behind bars for mail fraud, money laundering, and bribery. They are accused of paying $500,000 to get their daughters into USC. They have pleaded not guilty.
Their dad we were never like at school, you got to get straight A's. We were never those parents. We were always like, you know what? Give it your all. Do the best you can.